What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Hey, hope y'all having a great day, man. Just down here getting some of this liquid gold. We filled them up. Well, we didn't cut. Did we fill them up again? Yeah, we filled them up yesterday, but we didn't cut near about as much yesterday. Did a lot of riding, but we only worked like 7 hours or something like that. So anyway, we getting filled up this morning, about to head down to the college. You know, I'd said we was probably gonna do the college on Saturday. Elroy and I rode by there yesterday, and I know I ain't looking at the camera, but I'm trying to make sure I don't put gas everywhere. Elroy and I went by there yesterday, and it really, I mean, there are a lot of cars there, but I think we're gonna be able to work around it. We're gonna try a different little strategy on where we start at. So, and gotta make it where we ain't gotta do it Saturday. So anyway, let me get this fuel pump. I'll check back with y'all. Look at there, man. We only burnt that's all we burned yesterday. Huh. That ain't bad at all. Let me check and see how much water I got.
$100 brother?
Oh yeah, imagine. All right, man, we filled up. College bound. Going back to school. Going to school. Should graduate from there in about 6 hours from now.
Yeah.
That'll be, heck, what'll that be, 7? Be 1 o'clock. Thereabout. Then we got 2 more, but those won't take too long.
No.
One of them really won't take long. What did I say was there last time? Like 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Yeah. So. Yep. So we'll probably be, Sister will be back at the house about 2:30. Maybe. We'll see. Then be on to my second job, man. Third job, whatever it is now, building the house. Be glad when that thing's done. It's about 10 minutes after 8, I believe. We just, we started at 7. So, and as y'all can see today, just to kind of show you what I'm talking about, see the cars. See the cars, man. So those cars, and there's a bus just dropped people off. Those cars represent people. There's a bunch of cars on the other side. So you're dealing with all that. I went ahead and cut all these little islands. See all them little islands like that right there? Because people love to park by them. So first thing I did, and man, we got here at 7 o'clock. There was already about, probably about 10 cars, 10 or 12 cars, and you know, people park up over the curb. See, like this, if they pull up into this spot, the front end hangs over, and they got a big island around there on the other side like that, and so you can't edge it, but that's okay. We ain't gonna worry about it. You know, that's one of the things, and you know, I know we try to situate this thing to make it most efficient for us. I realize some guys that do commercial properties, you know, you doing you know, hospitals and you know, condos and stuff like that. So you deal with this on a daily basis, having to deal with people being in the way, and you know, being careful about leaving a mess on the sidewalks. People have to walk on them and all that. We don't do a lot of that, so I just try to minimize the impact that it has on us getting the job done in an efficient manner and keeping everybody safe. But anyway, the more you get into this kind of stuff, you know, the more you had to cut it with people around. So I know a lot of guys here, like the banks and stuff like that, and some of the businesses, they cut them on Sunday. And you know, now I'm just not going to do that unless something happened in an emergency situation. I've never got paid to cut grass on Sunday. I've cut, but you know, it's usually like somebody in the church and the hospital had surgery, somebody passed away, and you know, me and one of the guys run over and cut their grass for them to help them out. But anyway, if you do that, I mean, I'm not a, that's This is me personally. I'm not telling you what you should do. So anyway, I got my trimmer gassed up. I'm about to grab me another roll of trimmer line, and got a couple hours of trimming and then edging. So hopefully the trimming and edging I'll be done by a little after 11. It's 8:13 now. So once I get that done, then I should be able to go around and blow everything off up in the main campus area. And by then Elro should be out front here probably cutting. So that's what we got going. Check back with y'all. I don't know what the temperature is out here this morning, but there's almost a cool breeze. Let me take this thing out, man. See what we got. Nice. It's 9:30 and 78 degrees. Let's see here. It's 78. Let's see what the feel like is. Feels like 82. And we got a 5-mile-per-hour wind, so that's helping. No precipitation. That's helping. Yeah, man. So anyway, I'm about an hour and 20 minutes into the trim. I got everything done except all across the front, the whole front. There's a few things to trim on the back, all these islands, and then down this front to right here. So, well, actually to right there, I guess, because I've already trimmed that. But I don't normally stop when I trim, but the last time I did this property, I used that 225, SRM 225, and I ran out of gas, and I run out of gas way over there, but because I went in a different order, and I was like, man, I don't want to get out here and run out of fuel. So I was right here trimming, and I was like, let me walk across to the truck and fill it up. It still looked like it had enough, but there again, the way things go, if I ran out, it'd be 100 yards back there somewhere. So anyway, I'm getting ready to top this bad boy off. Got me a swig of coffee out of my swig, or actually out of my wife's swig. Get back out here, probably another 30 minutes of trimming, and then the edging. Elro looked like he's making good progress on the lawnmower, so getting it done, man. Back at the truck for a drink of high quality H2O. See what time it is. I actually think we're moving along pretty good today. 10:58, so it took me about 2 hours and 50 minutes to edge and to trim. Elro is he's almost got from these pine trees all the way over done, which means he's only got that left. But he didn't cut the big common area, the big area at the flagpole. I was cutting earlier, and normally the person that cuts out front cuts that, so I'm sure he thinks I've done it. But anyway, I don't know that I have time to cut that and blow off. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and start blowing, and if he gets we can cut it together or whatever. But anyway, we were all along 12 o'clock. We don't hit 5 hours to 12 o'clock, so we still got an hour left. I know it ain't gonna take an hour to finish up. Probably a good 30 minutes of blowing. So 30, 40 minutes. So give me some water and get back at it. We done. See what time it is. Whew. Boy, 5 hours and a minute. I think it might have been a little extra 7 when we started. Can't remember. Anyway, right around 5 hours with all these people out here. Ain't bad for sure. All right, let me get off of here. All right, another one done. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Need another water now, man. Got one left. About probably around a quarter of an acre, 3/10, something like that. Takes about 20 minutes, so not bad. All right, we done cutting for the day. Now y'all know I'm getting rid of some properties. Right after we go get him a quote on this one. Oh,
it's a big one like we like.
Yeah. Well, I think they said about 2 acres. It looks bigger than that on the thing, but we just have to look at it and see. And honestly, I'm going to look at it because one of my current customers referred this person to me, so I'll at least go look, put a summertime bid in on it, see what happens. You know, I should have asked her. I don't guess she's talking about a one-time cut. Wasting my time. I was out running the backpack blower when she called, and I said, yes ma'am. I said, I'll tell you what, if you just send me your name and your address, and I'll come take a, and I told her, I said, then I'll come take a look at it today or tomorrow. Well, that was yesterday. And I should have asked a few more questions, but I was in the middle of something. And, you know, this is going to almost be out here where, is almost out here where, what was his name? Had the 3.5 acres?
Yeah, Lee.
Yeah, it's almost out here where he was at. Because, yeah, we turned on this road. Yeah. That's where we turned at.
Oh, it sounded familiar.
But now we get to the end of this, we're going to go left, I think. So, anyway, man, that's a pretty house right there. I like that. My wife probably liked that, too.
You like that shed up.
Yeah, boy. That shed, yes, look at that. 2 big roll-up doors, man. Alright, let me get off of here. We almost there. Alright, y'all look at here, boy. This is a big, pretty centipede.
Yeah.
Bi-weekly. I think that thing gonna be at least 2.5 acres, if not 3. Because it goes all the way down almost to the oak tree down that lane.
Bigger than my 2 acres.
I told them, I said, I'll have to measure this out and get with y'all. They don't want the ditch done. They said the county does that. I said every twice a year, whether it needs it or not, we're gonna be able to make the swing. If we don't, I can move it. But yeah, man, it turns out Elro knows the homeowner because he used to, Elro used to work at a store here that sells, but they sell all kind of stuff, a lot of feed, hardware. Basically, if he can get it and you want it, he'll get it if you'll buy it. But see, it comes down here.
Yeah.
He said the stub for the property was almost at the last oak tree. So it must be right in here somewhere. I don't see it, but anyway, that's what he said. So I told him, I said, well, I'll send you a price. I said, but now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, you know, we ain't the cheapest folks. And what it is, the guy that's doing it for him, he's in the hospital. But this is his 2nd time. They say he works 7 days a week, and they don't know that he's gonna be able to cut grass again. So I told him, I said, well, I'll give y'all a price, and if the dude gets out and he wants to keep it up, you know, I said, I don't have no trouble with that, because I don't really want to take work from nobody, especially somebody down and out. But anyway, it ain't gonna be cheap, but boy, cutting it, he sprays it every year to keep the hay out. So that's good. I thought, man, you speaking my language. So, anyway.
He's coming here just kind of hang around.
I got you.
Once he found out I was alive.
All right, YouTube posse. Hey, I'm sitting here in my recliner. Had to upload a video, and now I got to close this one out. So enjoying a little bit of AC before I head down to the house and get to work on it. Hey, appreciate y'all watching today. Hope you enjoyed your time with us. And Paisley, do you want to say anything? Or Biddy? My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.